Put it.
Hello, Love Nest. How are you, Love Nest? Y'all be patient. You know, I'm trying to do a million things while I talk to you guys. So we're going to get our music going. We're going to get all happy and festive. And we're going to do what we do. Man, look here. I was nervous. Y'all have to give me a chance. You know this to cook and go live. My nerve on me so hard right now. So let's get it started, Love Nest. Who else here? I think I saw Sean. Hey, Sean. How are you? Okay, why our music ain't going, baby? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Our music is being inTrapsy today. Oh, Lord. How can I be great, Lord? How can I be great? How can I be great, Lord? Okay. The first step in cooking, Merry Christmas.
A Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
What's the first step? Cocktails.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Cranberry ice cubes.
And a Happy New Year.
Tidings we bring.
To you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas.
Pomegranate wine.
New Year.
Gotta have your pomegranate wine. Merry Christmas. And we put the fizz in it. Y'all hear that? Morning. It's Christmas morning. Peace and love to all your homes. Andrew, why you gassy? Anyway.
Bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. And a cup of cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't
Voila!
go until we get some.
Y'all like my Christmas nails?
Good tidings we bring.
All right.
You and your kin. Good
Good on you.
tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Christmas. We wish
Cheers.
you a Merry
I'm going to show you how to make cranberry ice cubes. But first, we're going to start cooking. As soon as she finishes singing.
Year.
Okay, y'all not look at the bottom because I don't have anything decent onto the bottom. So I got my Christmas drag on. How's everybody doing? I'm going to monitor my phone while Wayne films me cooking. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the Merry Christmas wishes. So, baby people, we're going to get it started. Y'all could hear me. Everything good? Everything cool? Y'all could see me? So, welcome.
I use a tripod.
What? Okay, put it on a tripod then. Yeah, Wayne is being Merry Christmas, not Saxons in your belly. Well, by the way, y'all junk canoe ain't happening until Tuesday, I hear. Lord. Apparently it raining at home, so y'all ain't have no junk canoe.
Hold it for me.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold it on myself. So as I sip my pomegranate wine, hi Rembrandt, happy folly days. Now you know only the Love Nest could convince me to stay up till midnight. By the way, Andrew did call me, right? But why Miss Andrew called? I wasn't even hearing the phone when it rang. So I tried to get a nap because I will admit, I haven't done cooking shows live since 2009. Yeah, something like that. So today, people, ably assisted by my wonderful technical producer, my reason for living, my son, Wayne Brian Russell III, we're going to get this show started. So here's what's on the menu. I told you what's on the menu. We're going to have roast turkey, honey glazed ham. You got it?
I have it. Okay.
Okay, why? What happened? You got to force it in there. Make sure you don't turn the thing down. You got to pull it back so it doesn't fall out. Is it turned up?
Yeah.
Is it turned up to the highest?
Yeah, it's turned on.
All right, good. So we're going to get started, people. Now, I'm glad all of you, what Jared say? Chrissy, technical producer, hand ain't stable. Look here, don't be talking about my son. Anyway, guess what? It's very difficult to navigate everything. and cook at the same time, but we're gonna make it do what it do. So Jared, stop being petty. Now you headless. That was me holding the camera. Oh my. So guess what? We're gonna start cooking. Now today's menu is as follows. Hold on, I need a sip of liquid courage. Hold on. This pomegranate wine with cranberry is so awesome. Say when they can start serving cocktails and food. You know, Jared, you dead idle. Y'all excuse my head in the back. You see, I ain't finished plaiting up my hair in the back because my afro's supposed to be sticking out. But you know, I dead scornful. I don't like, sorry, I'm watching my phone instead of the camera. I don't like cooking with my hair out. That's just me. So we're going to wash our hands. We can get started. Now, for the purposes of time, I'm going to show you how I usually cook Christmas dinner. It's going to be a lot of hacks that I use, but by and large, I was taught how to cook by some amazing women and men in my life. To me, in my world, Naomi Merlin Bethel Coakley was the best cook ever. And so I'm going to use a lot of the traditional Bahamian foods that we love. But whenever I can sneak in some goodness, I'm going to do just that. So first, let me put the ice cubes back in the fridge before they melt. And I am the queen of plastic baggies. So y'all stay right there. In the meantime, check out our ham and turkey that I'm going to make the stuffing for this now. And then we're going to put the hams in when I sign off, the ham and turkey. Kay Great said, Merry Christmas, sea love. Flew into Nassau today. Airport was what? Child, please. I can talk about inTrapsy Nassau today because I trying to stay happy and content. So our first thing we're going to do, we're going to make our lobster stuffing. So y'all look at the turkey while I get this together. All right? So I make my lobster stuffing. The one thing that I use butter in, look at Rembrandt. Please wipe that oven out. Rembrandt, this is the diatomaceous earth in the oven. I already told you what that is. When you live in climates where the rodents are running, okay? I told you the story about that. I always put diatomaceous earth in my oven because it keeps out anything that I don't want in there. You know, ovens and stoves are hiding places for all kinds of things. So whether this is the oven in America, the oven in the Bahamas, this is how the oven always look. I always line the oven with diatomaceous earth. If you missed that show, boo-boo, you can go back and check it out. But in the meantime, we're going to start cooking. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our infused butter in the frying pan. So let's come here, Wayne. So now this is my infused butter that I make every year for Christmas. It's rosemary, sage, thyme, poultry seasoning, and butter. Now, generally, if I were cooking this for people who are vegetarian, I wouldn't use butter. I would use my trusted coconut oil. But now, because I am cooking this for me, my son, and another guest who's coming over, actually 2 guests who are coming over, so I'm going to use the coconut oil to line my pans when I make my macaroni and all that thing. So y'all have any questions? Y'all better talk now. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to put my stuffing, starting with my stuffing. Now, I did a lot of the prep because I knew that I was going to be busy and overwhelmed, and y'all just make me nervous. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to scoop out a vat of this butter, and I'm going to put it in the frying pan. Come on. Now I can turn up the stove. Now, if you haven't done herb seasoned butter, you don't know what you're missing. Rembrandt, put that in your pot and smoke it. Savannah, Rembrandt always trying to get shame. I don't know why. Look here. The one thing Chrissy love ain't is nasty. All right? You could ask any people who eat from me. I am very particular, almost to the point of anal retentive. So we're going to start the melting of the butter. Thank you, sweetie. And you can see right there, you see the rosemary, the sage, the thyme. That's going to be the basis for the stuffing. And in the same time when I'm doing the stuffing, again, because I ain't trying to be on here all night, but you know, I'm going to turn up my stove. And we going back in the day when mama them used to cook with swine. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put our swine in the pot. Say it's smoking. It's supposed to be smoking. It's butter. So we're going to put our swine in the pot. All right? Now you all know, for Christmas, we go all out. Rembrandt is my good, decent classmate from SAC. Watch how y'all talk to him. Rembrandt is be talking shit. Lord, y'all calls me cuss during Christmas. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me put on this Ronnie Butler song to calm me down. So we're going to turn up our oven again. Now, I personally hate I hate electric stoves because they take too long to heat back up and they take too long to cool back down. So we're gonna get no, get over here, baby. Now again, these are the herbs for the rice. Once that ham fat is rendered and that bacon fat, we're gonna put in our herbs. Let's see how smart you are, Love Nest. When we are making Bahamian cooking, what do you call the onion, the green pepper, and the celery? So you hope the cooking episode, Rembrandt, you obviously don't know me, boo. Okay? I'm a pro with this, sweetie. Y'all let Rembrandt know how many years I own the restaurant place, because he must know who he talking to. Oh, catch yourself, boo-boo. So we're going to start rendering the fat. Who knows what it's called? Thank you, roommate. It's called the Trinity. Andrew say herbs. I can't take it. Hold on. Look, put the camera to me. Andrew, herbs? Really, Andrew? Herbs? It's called the Trinity. It's when you take the onion, the green pepper, and the celery. And that is the base for most Bahamian foods. Now, this is the one we're using for the rice. As you see, it's cut up a little bigger. The one we're using for the stuffing. Let's go back here to the butter where it's browning. This is our herbs for the stuffing. Again, our Trinity, but it's just cut smaller. So I'm going to start, now that the butter is simmering. Say God in 3 persons. You know what? I can't take it. Blessed Trinity. So we're going to put the herbs in. I mean, get that cooking. And I save the rest of this for my macaroni. Yeah, and that's one thing I do differently from how I was taught in my family. I like to taste textures in my food. So I like to see different sizes to the onions. That and the fact that I hate cutting up shit. Rembrandt said, Chrissy, I hope this is Saxon's recipe. This is a Val Sax recipe. This part is the Saxon's. And this part, see the ham is starting to render the fat. This the valley right here. Because actually, my Aunt Ruth in the valley, y'all know the house right across from my good cousins, the McCartneys. My Aunt Ruth, she was the queen of putting ham and rice and things. So for Christmas, we do that. Now, generally, I try not to do. Say, you can't watch this. I have no dinner. My Andrew, we could try get you some dinner, baby. I know. Andrew, I working on it, man. I was trying to get you up here for Christmas, but you don't want to hear my story. So we're going to turn this now just a little higher because I ain't trying to be here all night. Although y'all love nesters, y'all like foolishness. So let's put it on the stuffing. Okay? Now let me play my Ronnie Butler song. Yeah, you know you got to have music to cook with. You can't cook with no merriment. Okay, no, we don't wish you a Merry Christmas. Now you know this year was sad for me because Ronnie Butler died, right? And so I said I have to play a Ronnie Butler Christmas song while I do this show. So let's go, Ronnie. Where you at? This slow down internet. I must be home, eh? I must be home. Come on, Ronnie. Why you ain't playing? Lord, these internet to shame, yeah? Mother was mine. All right. Let's go, Ronnie. All right. I don't know why you put this hot thing on. So what are people saying?
You're gonna burn the food.
Huh?
You're gonna burn the food.
I'm not gonna burn the food. You know what? Look here. I got this. I got this, boo. I got this. Y'all stick with me. I can learn you. I got this. What'd you say? Ooh, coconut, I have a low cooking temp. Now, this is the butter now, remember. This is the butter that we're making for the stuffing. All right? So our herbs are frying now for our stuffing. I can't believe I let y'all talk me into cooking. Y'all listen to Ronnie sing. See again, the ham fat is rendering. Just need to turn up some more. Because what I like to do, I know y'all Bamans like to put browning and thing in y'all rice. I don't like that. I like to let the tomato paste, and I do sneak a little ketchup in it for the sugaring. I like to let that brown to make the rice brown. All right, let's read some of these comments. What? Merry Christmas. I'm done with dinner hours ago. Really? Anthony, I won't be like you when I grow up, baby. But you know, Anthony's a professional chef. Y'all there, Ronnie singing? Y'all got y'all drinks? You gotta have your cocktails while you're cooking. Now what we're gonna do again, for purposes of time, I'm gonna move on to the next dish. And that is the macaroni. Now, of course, you all know that usually when you make macaroni, I usually just put everything in the pot, let the cheese melt, etc. But again, for purposes of the show, and to get things moving quickly, all right, to get things moving quickly, I'm going to cheat with a couple of steps. What Rembrandt say? You know what? So we're going to take our coconut oil. Now, I use a lot of coconut oil because it's good oil. So I'm going to take this, grease the pan. Fall on your knees, honey. Grease the pan. You got to put plenty oil in the macaroni. I can't stand when the macaroni stick to the bottom of the pan. That just galled me. So how many people finished cooking too besides Anthony? All right. Now because I'm not making this in the pan, I'm doing this the one of my kitchen hacks, what I call it. It's still the same macaroni. It's just you're doing it in layers. Again, because of time. All right. So as we can see, got the lobster stuffing going. See the fat back is rendering here. You got to scrape all the goodness out. Fat back rendering. All right. And now we're going to start putting together our macaroni. Now again, all you macaroni snobs, I know you're supposed to put the whole thing in the pot. But again, for purposes of the show, we can't do that. Yeah, don't worry. We can start our sweet potatoes soon. Y'all stay right there. Don't watch nothing. Y'all hear the baby music? Mama baked the Johnny cake. So how y'all feel about Junkanoo? No, keep it over there, baby, by the macaroni. How y'all feel about Junkanoo? Say your daddy just do his own in layers? Yes. Because a lot of times it's hard to get everything in the pan. So we're gonna start with our layers. Now again, what I like to do, Christmas coming. I have already boiled my macaroni again, saving time, kitchen hacks. Boil the macaroni already. Y'all tell me how y'all just make your macaroni. So I put a layer of macaroni down. Layer of macaroni down. Yeah, I know, bad habit. Always leaving the spoon in the pot. That's all right though. I may be gone. Oh Lord, I'm gone. Rendering the ham fat. Putting the first layer of macaroni down. Now again, my grandmother was the queen. If y'all smelling here, it smells so good. All them nice fat burning and thing. So we're gonna put down our first layer. And to that first layer, I'm gonna put my first layer of cheese. Now, I used to grate a cheese and shit back in the day, but I don't do that. What you say, the bacon what? What they say? This foreign Bahamian cooking. You know, shut your teeth. Shut your teeth, Rembrandt. So I'm gonna put the cheese on. The battery's going low. Okay, let's plug it in over here. Now, I will admit, my macaroni is a mixture. I charged the phone. The charge phone was at 100%. I will admit that my way of cooking Rembrandt is a combination of American and Bahamian. So, I ain't ashamed of that. Now, I cook like, for example, you're not going to see this tonight, but tomorrow when I do my giblet gravy, I do it the American way. I do put boiled egg in it. So, y'all shut your teeth, because I is American, I'm Bahamian. So, see, this fat is rendering nicely now. A little bit of coconut oil in it, because I like greasy rice. I'm sorry. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit here. All right. So those herbs are cooking. Now what do I put in there? Don't act like y'all don't put ketchup and y'all stuff in. Don't get new. Huh? You got to get the charger? Okay. So we're going to, this is our macaroni now in layers. So who can guess what the next layer is? Anyone? Remember, I'm checking for you. Just because you ain't know about these kitchen hacks, don't get mad, boo-boo. These are called kitchen hacks, sweetie. Kitchen hacks. Make life easier. Those are the sweet potatoes, the candy sweets. Yes, indeed. I'm going to put the Trinity in it. You so smart, Jared. Because, again, I put onion, green pepper, and celery in everything I do. Because I love it. I love the textures. I think sometimes as Bahamians, we sometimes cut up things too much and take the textures out. I personally like the textures in the food. All right? I'm sorry. Say, hack your head off. Man, look here. I can't take it. So, again, we're going to put our herbs. Spread them around. All right. And what's the next thing we putting in? Plug it in, baby. I can't believe Rembrandt don't know about diatomaceous earth, though. All right. So I can leave you alone with your modified food. No, boo, it ain't modified. It's just cooking it the way you like it. So what's the next thing we're going to do? And again, my Grammy taught me how to do these best cook. Baby, what happened?
It's not charging.
It's not charging? Did you press it?
I did.
Cream. Exactly, Tuffy. The cream. You so smart. And again, my Grammy taught me that macaroni is macaroni because of the dray load of dairy in it. So I put a whole can of this cream in this macaroni. Wayne, really? Okay, well, plug it in. I'll have to move it over here. Plug it in over there. No, you leave that in. You take this out and plug it into the wall. I got it. Y'all forgive me, my phone acting stupid. Come closer.
If you take that out, then it's good now.
Well, when it dies, we just won't play no music. All right. So what you say? Say this funny macaroni. Jared, don't do it. Y'all used to, and that's another day. I love my Bahamian cooking, right? But I think we boil the pasta too long. I want to be able to chew the pasta and taste it. Just put it, stand right here. I tell you, one day. So we're going to put the cheese. We have the cheese, the cream. And the next thing we're going to do, who knows what the next thing is? I ain't checking for y'all. Ask anybody who eat my food. I ain't using that old ghetto daisy cheese. I hate that shit. That is irritate me. Okay, my Grammy didn't make it that way. Well, you know, everybody does things their own way. My grandmother home was very heavy into dairy. So, you know, that's what she did. She liked dairy. And so she made a lot of her dishes were heavily dairy. So it's all about what you like, sweetie. I'm just telling you what I do. Now, y'all have to get it from this vantage point because my phone charging. Thank you, Jennifer. All right. So the next thing we're going to do, you ready? We're going to add now, to give macaroni that custardy feeling, what do you add? Can you see, Wayne? So we're just going to add a little bit of egg on the top. And then I'm going to make another layer. All right? Again, to each his own, boo-boo. To each his own. And then I'm going to take another packet of chips. All right. Another packet of cheese. I like lots of cheese. I can't stand Bahamians who just put food coloring in their macaroni for it to be yellow. That just irritates the hell out of me. So I'm going to spread the cheese around. Then we're going to go with our next layer. And this is when I use the rest of the macaroni because I'm going to spread this all on top. It does not matter if you mix it in a pot or if you do it in layers. Because at the end of the day, it's all going to be baking together. So it's the same thing. All right. So I'm going to get more of my cream. And again, I ain't advertising, but y'all know. We don't do no ghetto cream. All right, so we pour some more of the milk. Pour the rest of the herbs. Get your Trinity going. Because when it bakes in the pan, now y'all know it's going to be like 1 o'clock when we finish, but I'm not putting in the food now. I'm going to put the food in around 2 o'clock. Because what I also do, I don't have time for all that basting and time wasting. I don't do all that. I'm sorry. I just don't have it in me. So I use oven bags, so I don't have to worry about basting, time wasting, and all that stuff. So then I'm going to spread this around again, some more of the veggie. I'm going to put the rest of the cheese in. Where I put the sizzle? So I put, oh, I see it. How it looking? Filming?
Yep.
It ain't close enough though. What you say? Wayne, Brian, Russell, ALL. Yeah, but I still want them to see it up close. So we're gonna put more cheese. More cheese. Another pack of cheese, because macaroni and cheese is macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese is not food coloring and cheese. I love it. Kelly say, child, I been cook. Lahira, you done cook? Damn, Chrissy, I wish you was hosting Sabas. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, Rembrandt. I don't play with children. Sabas will offer me a job and take it back. I hope you get the biggest fucking hog style. Lord, me not curse on Christmas Day. The biggest hog style. So now we're gonna again spread the macaroni around. All right. Put the rest of our milk in it. That's a nice even coating. And all this is gonna melt because you know dairy is very fatty, and the pasta, which is water and flour, is just gonna stick. All right. So now this is our macaroni. Yeah. So we're gonna now, let me just break this cheese up here. Actually, let me finish this. Yeah, we're doing it in layers. Cause see, I only used to cooking for me and Wayne. I used to do big cooking and things. So I'm gonna put that in there. So Anthony, what all you cook? I can't believe Lahira finished cooking already. All right. So we're just going to rest our macaroni in the oven. Oh, Lord Jesus, that heavy. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, all right, the stuffing is nice and black like I like it. So we're going to turn this off now. All right, so now you see, all the ham is nice and crispy. You can see it? Okay. Nice and crispy?
This is the camera right
Okay,
here.
sorry, I don't know.
Get it?
Nice and crispy. And so now we're going to put the Trinity in for the rice. I almost burned my herbs for my rice because I like my rice very, very dark. So we're going to put all the herbs in. Bahamian cooking on everything. I still put in this little sprig of thyme I find in the store. You know, finding raw thyme here is so hard. So I'm gonna put that in. Put in my tomato paste. Now because I cook small, I put my tomato paste in small baggies. Because I cook small, so it doesn't make sense. That's nothing, y'all Bahamians. Please stop leaving tomato paste in the can in the fridge. It's called lead poisoning. So when I open a big can of tomato paste, I make little baggies of it. So it's ready to cook when I'm ready. All right. So we're going to put this in. Wait, the phone charging yet?
Yeah,
All right. It's charging now. All right. So the next thing is the candy sweets. Now, what I did, I started making it again for purposes of doing, is it on?
Yeah, just make...
For purposes of doing,
right
can you
here.
tilt the camera down a little more? So what I did with this, let's say, what Jared say? Jared says Rembrandt is my what? Okay, I read that already. What's up with all the foil on the stove? Well, let me tell you what happened to foil on the stove. When Wayne moved into this place, I'm sorry, you know Americans don't clean like Bahamians. So when they cleaned the stove, can you see it? When they cleaned the stove, they scraped up all the paint on the stove. And so I wasn't gonna cook on that stove for my son. So I covered the entire stove with foil. If you see how this stove looks, but anyway, just a man apartment, I can't tell him how to clean his stove. So we're gonna make our next layer of candy sweets. Now what I did with this is again coconut oil, pumpkin pie spice, and I put the but I don't want to tip it. I put the marshmallows in. So we're gonna make the next layer for the candy sweets. And all the candy sweets are discs of yam, sweet potato. Okay, so I continue layering on top. And this, I usually do this at the last minute because this takes about an hour. But I'm showing you how I prep everything. And around 2, 3 o'clock, I'll start putting everything in the oven. I'll do the macaroni first and, not cook it all the way. Then the turkey will be on for 3 hours because, like I said, I don't go through all that stuff with, I don't go through all that basting and opening up the foil tent, and I don't do that. That's too much work, and I'm the one. So just if I built that first layer, I'm going to do it again. Where I sprinkle my pumpkin pie spice on it. And again, I'll put the last layer of marshmallows. I put agave because white sugar is the devil. All right. And then I cover that with foil. And then when this bakes for an hour, I put the marshmallows on top and then I let them brown. So that's the next thing going in the oven. We're cooking with gas. Now for the next part of this, we can do a hack. I don't mix the stuffing in the pan. I take my breadcrumbs. Let me see what y'all saying. Anthony say rack of lamb, your favorite lamb shank, seafood stuffing, sausage, stuffed boneless turkey. That's okay. Please pick that up. Because it's loud. I want to read Anthony's thing. All right. Anthony say guava glazed short ribs. Ooh, we are watching you enjoying the ribs now with a bottle of Moet. I can't deal with you, Anthony Stubbs. I am jelly. All right, so baby people, the next step we're going to do is start our stuffing. Now, again, Chrissy loves to make her stuffing from scratch. But when I make my stuffing from scratch, I do that because throughout the year, I save any pieces of bread that I may have not wanted to use. You know, the ends of bread that you don't want to use. But because I'm here, I don't have that luxury, so I do a mixture. I like cornbread stuffing, so I'm going to do half cornbread. And because I made Wayne garlic bread the other day, I'm going to do half regular stuffing. All right. Then I'm going to get my secret ingredient that I'm putting in the stuffing. Y'all know this, right? Hold on. Tilt the camera down for me, please. I don't want to touch it. Just tilt it. Thank you. This is our lobster that I just lightly steamed. All right. So I'm going to just pour a little bit of the water out. Then we'll cut the lobster up. Yes, indeedy. It's Christmas, y'all. All right. So I'm going to take the lobster and I'm going to just chop it roughly. Now again, this lobster wasn't on sale like the last time, child. So we have to, hold on, get a little fork of the dishwasher. So I'm going to cut the lobster up. Wayne, what are some of the questions people saying?
Don't have any questions.
All right. So how y'all ain't asked me yet? How y'all feel about Junkanoo being postponed? Anthony, I could use some of that Moet right now. Now, I will admit, the pomegranate wine is nice. Wayne, can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I can see.
All right, it's a little far away. You can just bring the phone closer for a little bit. Just so we can see how we stretching this lobster chow. Got to stretch this lobster boo. So we're going to cut it up. And I can't deal with, it's so hot for Christmas up in the northeast part of the nation. So I'm here sweating in this kitchen. Cutting it up fine, child. Stretching the lobster. All right. Let me move that. I can't believe LeJared uncooked. So LeJared, how you warm all that food? All right. And then the next step, we're going to take our, sweating. All right, so we're going to get the herbs and the tomato. We're going to pour it in. Man, look here, Anthony, I have such respect for chefs. I don't know now. Again, Bahamian people, I don't like gummy stuffing. That's just me. I just like it slightly moist. And again, because I'm going to cheat with this garlic bread I made for Wayne, I'm going to cut up cubes of the garlic bread that I made for Wayne. That he didn't finish eating. We're going to cube that and put that in for the stuffing. All right. Don't you say Walmart has a nice frozen lobster? All right, again, now the lobster, I'm sure the lobster I got here, even though the DMV area is known for its, I don't know why I'm cutting this. I usually just break this up into things. Because I use a little piece to cover up the butt of the turkey. All right? Because the stuffing is going to get moist and it's all going to go in the same place. All right, so again, this is our stuffing. What we're mixing it together again, because I don't like wet stuffing. I like crumbly, dry stuffing. That's just me. That's just my choice. Some people like wet stuffing. I personally don't. All right. So we're going to just combine this. Combine the lobster, the herbs, the tomato paste, the ketchup. Yeah. And so I'm going to put that to the side because toward the end, I am going to put that in the turkey just before I put it in the oven. All right? So y'all see? Y'all see all the herbs in it? Y'all see the sage, the rosemary, all that good stuff. Because stuffing, I can't stand stuffing that just tastes like bread with butter on it. I like stuffing that's flavored, that's seasoned. And after I incorporate it, what I always do, I am the queen of poultry seasoning. I love poultry seasoning. So I put a lot of poultry seasoning in it. About a tablespoon of poultry seasoning. All right. So, and again, I like kitchen hacks because I don't like mixing things up. Like when I make the potato salad and the coleslaw, you can see how I kitchen hack that like a mofo. But basically, this is what I would do. Just turn it toward the turkey for me. I would take my, why this rice ain't cooking though? Come on, cook. These herbs ain't, y'all think these herbs serious? Why these herbs ain't cooking? Anyway, let me turn the oven up a little higher. So I would just take this mixture and I would carefully just spoon it in the stuffing, in the turkey. Get all the lobster, child. Don't drop none of that. So I just take my time and put it right in the cavity of the bird. I like to put the chunky pieces of bread in so I could sop up all that fat. I love it. You see all this fat on the turkey? Uh-huh. Yummy. And you know that with the stuffed turkey, it's going to take a little longer because the turkey is stuffed. But y'all know that. Again, you tell I Russian. Y'all making me nervous. And just so you know what I like to do, when I bake my turkey, I bake it on the breast side down because I can't stand dry ass turkey. So I bake my turkey breast down. Some people think it's bass awkward, but it always works for me. The breast is tender, it's juicy, and I line my bag. If you can see this, I line my bag with vegetables. Now we will be having a green salad, but this is how we lie to ourselves and pretend we're getting vegetables. All right. Make sure you juke it in the bud. All right. So far we got our turkey stuffed. We got our macaroni in the oven. Now what's going to happen when I sign off from you guys? I'm going to just turn everything on 350. Bada bing, bada boom. It's going to cook. While I take a little nap, I'll get up again at around 3:30 to see what's going on. Now, the one thing a lot of people forget with these oven bags, it's very important that you flour and grease the oven bag. All right, let me see what y'all saying. All right. I do the same thing with the basting bag. Moist and clean up is easier. Thank you. Because I don't understand how people want to stand by the stove. Say that's a big hole in the bird. I can't take it. You know what? I really don't understand how people stand there and want to baste and whatever. I can't do all that. I put in the oven 2.5 to 2 3/4 of an hour later. I got roasted turkey that's moist. All that. I think the basting is done for showing off purposes. Personally, Anthony, what do you think about that? So I fill in this bird. Fill the bird cavity. It's Christmas, y'all. All right. Now, what I usually do if I have a little bit of stuffing left over, I just grease a little cake pan and I just bake it separately. Now, what I do at the end of that, I take this big piece of bread and I juke it inside the stuffing so it'll stay there and it don't come out. Now, sometimes I lace up the turkey, but I ain't do that today. And again, once I push that in the hole, that's how nasty. I then pull the turkey up. I flip it on the breast. I tie up the bag. Hold on, where my bag tied? Just get the bag tied. Okay, who wants the bag tied? Okay. So I tie the bag. I want to just push the vegetables in, push the turkey in. Make sure that all the juices are there. I also lift up the skin of the bird and I put some of that butter that I made with the sage and rosemary and thyme. And then I tie the bag up. And who knows the most important thing? Roommate, what's the one thing you're supposed to do that a lot of people forget? And then when the turkey bursts all over the kitchen, they'd be like, oh my God. What are you supposed to do, roommate? Anyone answer, roommate? Anyone knows what you're supposed to do with these bags? Anyone? Okay, nobody answering. Let me just wash off this cutting board because I'm going to use it again.
Slit your bag.
You put slits in the bag. Thank you. Who said that, roommate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important because if you don't slit the bag, even though we floured the bag and we did what we were supposed to do, you still got to put the slits in it. All right, so I just cut some slits in the bag. I usually cut about 3 to 6. Okay, why am I scissors anyway again? Time to get the knife. Make sure you don't pierce the skin of the bird when you're cutting the bag. Alright? Let me stick these carrots down here. And so that will be our turkey that we're going to put in the oven around 3 o'clock. Because see, we just eat early, child. Because one of the things I used to hate about Christmas dinner at home, nobody used to come on time, and we never could eat our damn food. That's the irk the shit out of me. Alright, so the turkey's done. I'm going to save this stuffing and bake it separately. Alright, so we'll rest this over here for now. And so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to get our pot ready to fry our fish. Now, by the way, I hope none of y'all eating grouper, because you know grouper season closed. Anybody eating fish? Oh, y'all remember that? The Nassau grouper, sorry. Let me be specific. The Nassau grouper is what you shouldn't be eating. So we're going to get our cutting board back here. Because one of the things I don't do, I don't cut up the herbs for the salads beforehand. Because, I don't know, I just don't like how it tastes. That's just me. Alright. Real Bahamian, I just have to scrape out everything out of every bag. That's one thing my mother taught me, don't waste. So I'm going to definitely use this little tomato tingy. Can't be letting that go to waste, but that's tomato paste. So we can hold that right there. We'll tie up our ham later. So right now, we're going to start our frying of the fish. Now again, a lot of people who watch Chrissy Love Live and Raw are vegan. So if you are vegan, all you have to do to turn these recipes around, use your trusty dusty coconut oil. I also cook in a cast iron pan because I love the cast iron pan. It could go from stove top to oven to whatever. So we're now going to start the frying of the fish. Okay, as I make a mess. So I want to show you this ham too. Once the phone charges, I'll show you the ham to give you an idea of what we're doing with the ham. All right? So what we're going to do now, since I finished with this turkey thing, I can actually move the turkey. Remember to please support the bottom. Okay, where's my drink? I need another sip. All right, let's see what people are saying. Yvette say, look how I was sleeping, missing all this goodness. Kendora say, look how Wayne, good, decent mother cooking for him. Man, look here. That's a man bird. He ain't circumcised. I can't take it, Jared. I'm not ready for you. Well, if your baby say he wants you to cook, you can cook. I was all content. Andrew said that hole is ruined. Anthony say, no, the basting is very important. I never use those bags. However, I do use a lot of butter. Well, see, Anthony, I don't have the strength to stand up and baste. I'm sorry. Basting is a waste of time for me. But you know, you're the chef. But I know personally, I prefer the bags because I just don't have the patience for that. I really don't. I can't. Like I remember growing up watching my grandmother baste. Every couple hours, she in there running in. And she had this thing that looked like a sperm thingy. So I have mixed feelings about that. All right, so let's go over here now. We're going to put our cutting board aside for a moment. All right, let me just move the ham. Well, we'll move the ham a little later. But I wanted to show you the ham. This is a glaze I make. It's cloves, mustard. You can see the ham. Cloves, mustard, maple syrup, agave, coconut sugar, because I try not to do white sugars. I put, instead of pineapple juice, I use apricot jam with mustard and I reduce that. So that's what this is. And so this ham, again, we could seal this up because this is wrecked to go too. So again, remember, grease and flour your bag. Always grease and flour your basting bags. And then again, I just do a little closure, not too tight. I know. But see, guess what? Anthony is a real chef, boo. I's a mommy chef. All right, so I want to do that. Then I want to cut my slits in it again. Rinse off my knife. Whenever I'm dealing with raw, but now this ham is cooked. But whenever I'm dealing with meats, I wash the utensils off all the time. Because I'm just paranoid. So I'm cutting again about 3 slits into the bag. So the steam can escape. And the ham, and what I do with this, I bake the ham, meat side down. Hold on, I gotta turn it around. I turn it on the side really. So the fat from the rump can really get through to the meat here. Alright? So that's what I just do. I hope it stay on that side. Because I usually cut the butt off the ham so it could lay flat. Okay, why it ain't cooperating? Anyway, we can figure it out. Now since I finished with the ham, I'm going to rest this up here while I do all the other things. We're going to close this oven door. We're going to bake it 350. Yeah, I don't wait for it to warm up. It's churning in the oven. I know Anthony is cringing. Anthony, are you cringing right now? Are you having a seizure, Anthony? All right, wash my hand again. Because the next thing we're going to do, we're now going to get ready to fry our fish and plantain. So now for this, I am using coconut oil. Hold on, let me stand, hold on. I got to take off my glasses because I'm trying to read y'all comments. All right, let me see. This makes me miss cooking. Andrew say, Anthony, teach us to each his own. Roommate say, did you say apricot jam or nectar? Yeah, a lot of times, well, let me tell you the real reason. When I went to the food store, the price on pineapple juice was scary. So I wasn't buying that. So I had some apricot. You need any sweet pitted fruit. So, you know, any fruit. I like stone fruit because they tend to be sweeter. So that's why I got the apricot jam, roommate. Yeah, I just shop on a budget, boo. I on a budget. All right, let me see. Yvette say, look how I was sleeping. What? Man, look here. I can't take it. I can't take it. Andrew, behave yourself. Rembrandt said, I can't watch anymore. Well, Rembrandt, guess what? That's the beauty of what we do, sweetie. The show is on demand, anytime, anywhere. You can watch anytime, darling. So I'm going to get my coconut oil to start frying. Okay? And I put a good glob of coconut oil. Because what I also do, now grouper season closed, but in America, ain't no grouper. So we're using swag. Y'all see this big bump of lard? Check that out. That's the coconut oil we're going to fry in. So we put that in the pot, let that melt. Brown. In the meantime, we're trying to get this rice, these herbs cooking, man. Now, I will admit, the rice for me takes long because I like to cook the herbs to the point where they're almost non-existent. So that takes a while. I go through this process because, again, I like the browning. I like to caramelize everything so the rice has that nice color. Because remember, we're also adding coconut milk to our rice. Y'all see the coconut milk? Can y'all see? Adding coconut milk to our rice. Can you see it? I know, I don't want it to spill. So we're adding coconut milk to our rice. All right. We're also going to add our green pigeon peas. Now, I drained the green pigeon peas. Hold on. I drained these because I can't stand the brine liquid that's in it. That's just me. I know, I dead finicky. So now I'm going to put in these ghetto thyme, what can never dissolve. So I can put these in. But you can see I ain't got on no bra. So I'm going to put the thyme in now that the herbs are simmering. Now I put a lot of thyme in my rice because I just love that aroma. I like the aromatic flavor of thyme. And y'all know if you make tea out of this, you know it's a good anti-inflammatory, right? All right. Yeah, man. So, the next thing we're going to do is get this fish and plantain going. Now, I don't know about y'all, right? But when I fry things, I fry everything together. Thanks. That's what I just do. So these are my plantains I've cut up ever so gingerly. Now, I don't make a lot of plantain because plantain is one of the foods I don't like to fry a batch of because I like it freshly fried. Am I showing you this right? I can't even see. I can't take it. Merry Christmas, Steve. Can you see? Okay. So that's the plantain we're going to fry. And y'all know, like a true Bahamian, I seasoned my fish, which has been sitting in the fridge, overnight because I like the seasoning. This is just the regular Bahamian salt and pepper. Salt and pepper rub that we all make for our fish. Now I'm only going to fry these few pieces because again, the fish and the plantain are the last things I fry on the day of the dinner. So that's our not grouper cutlets. They call swai, not merce. Did Jared say merce? I can't take it. Jared, you special. All right. Roommate said, anti-inflammatory properties. I use turmeric. Chrissy, why are you telling all your business? Man, look here. Y'all can see my business. Y'all really expect me to go live at midnight and wear a bra? Please. Y'all look at one damn close. Okay. So the ham is here. The rice is cooking. Trying to brown it so y'all can see from here. The herbs are getting there. They're getting there. They ain't there yet, but they're getting there. So now the oil is melting. So now here's what I do. Because again, I like to dredge my grouper cutlets to death. So I have my little bag of flour. I have my bag of egg. So here's what I do. Now some people do egg then flour. I do it like my Grammy. My Grammy does flour, egg, flour. So she does it kind of a kind of double dip. Yeah, like them politicians be double dipping in the treasury. So again, some people do egg, flour. In our house, we do flour, then egg, then flour again. So as soon as that oil heats, we can start dredging and we can start frying our tanks. All right. Don't listen to Raz, eh? Mothers. All right. So I'm going to put my other cutting board here because you know I'm getting ready to cut the herbs for the potato salad. Now, again, y'all don't laugh at me. I just have to measure. Thanks. Okay. So we're putting on tomato paste, liquid that we can use. Because Chrissy Love don't waste nothing. I don't waste a thing. All right. So the oil is getting hot. All right. So again, for purposes of this show, I'm only going to fry a couple pieces because, again, I don't like fish what done fry plenty. So the first thing we're going to do, what comes first? Flour. All right, so we're going to start dredging. Thank you, Charmaine. Christmas meat alone is 15 pounds. That would be live and raw. Look here, lime. Yes, what I do mine a little different too. The reason why we don't put lime on the fish when we season it kind of, because you know if you leave lime on fish, it becomes ceviche. It starts to cook it. And we don't want that to happen. So what I do, I just put the salt and pepper, and when the fish is fried and I bring it out to drain it, sorry, I'm cutting off my own face. That's when I squeeze the lime on it after I take it out of the frying pan. Yeah. So I'm going to dredge my pieces of fish again. Dredge in the flour. Dredge in the flour. Putting all the pieces in the flour. So I shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Okay, what Jared say? Christmas meal. Yes, I see that. Man, look here. Anthony, what? This makes me... Coke soda is also good to bake ham. That's true. Coke is good to bake ham because of the caramelization. I agree. But again, Anthony, I trying to do Bahamian dinner, but I trying to put in the healthy stuff whenever I can. Because, now don't get me wrong, I love Coke. They ain't give me no sponsorship, but I love Coke. But we trying to use sugars. Remember our mantra? Chrissy's mantra is what? Good, better, best. So I've dredged the fish. I'm now going to open up the bag with the egg in it. Yeah, because can I tell you, you know I put these things in bags? I like cooking, right? But I don't like touching this. Ew. Yeah. Gross-a-rooney. So again, this is our first piece of fish dredged in flour. Y'all see it? I'm going to drop it in the egg mixture. Second piece. Because tomorrow when I wake up, just before we have dinner, because you know fish takes 2 seconds to cook. Putting the next piece in the egg, because again, in my family, some people do egg flour. In my family, do flour, egg, flour. It's, again, to each his own. See? Flour. I ain't see no comments about John Canoe. What happened? Y'all don't care? I trying to read these comments. What say? Mei Ling, what? Mei Ling do my nails. How you know? And I had to cuss out Mei Ling. Guess what? I wanted glitter on my nails for the holidays. You know, I love my nails. I hate when I put my hand in water, all the skin is lifting off my hand. So why, when I tell Mei Ling she missed a spot, guess what Mei Ling could tell me? You move your hand when I tell you. Well, look here. Wayne was like, mommy, please, don't carry on. So ended up having to go back to Mei Ling because she didn't put the top coat. You know, when you have these glitter nails, you have to put the top coat on. She forgot, so I had to go back and sit up in Ling Ling salon. Lord, let me stop. It's just that most of the salons who do nails here are Asian. But, you know, hey, when you're getting a damn full set for damn $17, life is good. So I'm going to again shake the egg now. Let me turn on the stove just a sec. Because, you know, coconut oil has a very, it has a high heating point, but you still don't want. Okay, so I'm trying to still fry these herbs down. I can see these herbs go fry after I leave, y'all. Come on, stirry. This is a bad habit I have too. I know Anthony is cringing. I always leave the spoon in the pot. So again, it's still frying. So now I'm going to take the grouper, not grouper, cutlet, and I'm going to now put it back in the flour from the egg. Christian Massive, bup. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Sing it, Christian Massive. I like how Candace be telling us all about our hip and Christian Massive songs. All right, what else? I learned something new tonight. I didn't know thyme was. Yes, roommate. If you make now, again, don't use the thyme. You got to use the, well, you could use any kind, the dried or the raw. But I would use the thyme sticks. But it's something about the thyme over here. I don't know what it is. The thyme in America, it dead hard and it off. All right, Wayne, we have enough juice to move the camera now, so we come closer to show people stuff. All right. So now you see I've done my double dip.
No.
Not charged enough yet?
Only at 28%.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. It ain't charging? Yeah, y'all forgive my camera work. So this is the dredge fish. Okay? And we're going to put this in the pot. Y'all hear that? Sizzling. And 1 foot out. Lord, I tell you, if my son put me in a nursing home, you know, I could chop him in his head, right? Stand up on my damn foot. Again, putting in the second piece of fish. And I will fry the rest of this fish later on today. Because I don't like leftover fish. I can't anyway. I finicky. I dead finicky. And I know I'm finicky. That's why I do what I want to do. Make my own things. So again, you notice the triple dredging, what it does? So you get a nice coating. Okay, I think we did 4 pieces, right? All right, and then the last piece. All right, so that's the not group of fingers. Let me read some more of your comments. All right, Tuffy, you gotta laugh. Merry Christmas. Wayne could throw down like you, Chrissy. But Wayne could make a mean omelet. Right, Wayne? Wayne could make brown rice. Something I can't make. Wayne can make brown rice. I don't even know how to make brown rice. So he's good at that. But I have taught my son how to cook because, again, on this Christmas day, let me tell you, I tell my son, the only thing you need a woman for is to have your babies. Dear Bahamian men, learn how to cook. Now, only because I'm only frying a little bit of the fish and the plantain, I just make the frying pan share. Thanks. Look at that nice crust on that. So we're going to flip this over. Flip it over. Flip it over. Flip it over. Alrighty. So again, so far we've made mac and cheese, candy sweets, turkey, what it is, lobster stuffing. We got the turkey all sealed up. We'll put that in the oven at around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Because on Christmas Day, when I cook for myself, like when I was a goodwife.com, we used to eat like 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's when I was trying to get the Good Wifey Award. Silly me. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. All right. What? We already show us, you know what? Don't play with me. We're not going there. Look at Jared. You know what Jared going to? Your episode on Under the Rug. Jared, we ain't playing with me. He meant pulling out them algebra equations. That's what he meant. All right, so Bahamian people, I just want to finish touching all the meat before I move on to the salad. So let me read more of your comments. Y'all funny. Andrew say, I'll take care of you. Roommate say, I have a hard time finding good thyme. I have a broadleaf oregano tree, smells like thyme. I agree. In America, I don't, and the thing is, the thyme, when I use it, like when I use this thyme in the pot, it takes forever. Like it's still sticky. But anyway, like my Grammy say, you don't have mommy, you suck, Granny. That's what you do. All right. So again, because Chrissy Love is risk averse to mixing and doing plenty work, say Wayne is juice. That would be a no. Why is Savannah trying to cause me to curse? Wayne, baby, look here, baby is not in the equation. Now I know most Bahamians are juicing at 18, but say I low man. Man, you think I mean? I mean. All right, so we done our macaroni, our stuffing. We getting our rice on. We're frying our fish. Let me throw these 2 plantain in just to show y'all what I do. We ain't frying these plantain until tomorrow, though. Yeah. We can fry 2 pieces of plantain so y'all can see what I do. And I just like my fish slightly browned. I can't stand when the fish all dry out. That just irritates me. All right. All right, so our plantain will go back in the fridge until I wake up at 6 o'clock. All right, what else? Let me see. Jared is laughing. I meant Mei Ling. Anybody got? Okay, you know y'all confusing me. So, Bahamian people, we don't see that Anthony done cook, LeJared done cook. We know Love a Lot done cook. Everybody done cook. Everybody going to bed. Everybody being Santa Claus. All right, so now that once I get these fingers out of the pot, then I will start doing, y'all look at the pot. Once I get the fingers out the pot, because personally I don't like touching meat and touching potato salad and coleslaw. That's just me. I finicky. I OCD. That's how I am. All right, so let's see now. Okay, now it's burning. Sweet, I like my rice. I like the bottom to like burn so I can get all the... Let me show you. See? See how the herbs are cooking now? Hold on. I tell you. This camera. You see it? So now I'm going to start scraping the bottom of the pot. I like to scrape all that goodness off. Scrape it all off, child. Scrape it up, scrape it up. Rake it up, rake it up. I tell all my hoes. No, you can't sing I tell all my hoes on Christmas Day. All right. And again, y'all don't laugh at me. Like I say, I just measure my rice. All right. So we're going to turn the fish over one more time. Turn over the plantain. And I like my plantain dead black. I like my plantain like I like my men. Black. So old school Grammy style. Who all Grammy used to line the thing to drain the fish on with 7 million paper towels. So we're gonna line this. All right. And then we're gonna take our fish out. Yay! I know. I soon get this thing right. Can't see. All right, now I feel like eating fish. Man, you better get your fish. Get your fish, Janet. Get your fish, boo. Now, come on. Bahamian Christmas is not Bahamian Christmas unless you have ham, turkey, and fish. Come on, we island people. All right, so now I'm going to take the fish out and drain it on the paper towel. Thank you. All right. Yes, indeedy. And let me show you what I used to do. After I take the fish out, I get the lime and I squeeze it on the fish right after I bring it out of the hot oil. That just be so good. Y'all want these? Y'all want to try these? Yeah. Hold on, let me hold it up. I squeeze it on it. Squeeze it. You see I squeezing it? This shit is hot. Ouch. Y'all can see? Christian Massive is depressing. Chrissy never cooked for me. Andrew, stop your lies. Don't make me out you, Andrew. Andrew, you lied. All right. So I'm going to let Prince Akeem taste it, and I'm going to taste a piece. Come on, Prince Akeem. The oven just went to 350. Y'all heard the beep? Blow. Because it's hot. I just took it out. Take the fork. You see the steam coming off of it? I don't want you to burn your mouth. Hold the fork. All right. So I'm going to try a little piece myself. Mmm. Jammy. Love it. Just enough salt. Just enough sour. Mmm. It's hot though. Whee! Okay. See, it's nice and flaky. Looks just like grouper, but it's called swai. Swai, S-W-A-I. Okay. Lord, I sad now. We ain't have a mother. I can't take it. Okay, we ain't put on some Ronnie Butler again. All right, so now. All right, so we're going to cut this off now. See the plantain? That's your plantain. Nice and brown. Hold on. All right. So now, as we get ready to go to the salads part of the evening, now I'm going to make a regular tossed green salad. I just bought a salad out of a packet. But I'm going to show you what I do with my potato salad. I'll be using some kitchen hacks here as well, so y'all stay tuned. All right. Y'all remember the cranberry we made the other day, right? This is our cranberry sauce we made the other day. Again, just real cranberries, oranges, pumpkin pie spice, coconut sugar, molasses, agave. Again, good sugars. Yes, white sugar tastes good, but it's the devil. So now we're going to get our potato salad. Now, I told you that a part of me is American. So these boiled eggs are for my giblet gravy. If you've never had American giblet gravy, you've not lived. Don't ask me why Americans put boiled egg inside giblet gravy. So when the turkey is finished baking, I'm going to take the giblets out along with the neck. I'm going to strip the neck of the meat. And then I'm going to chop up the boiled eggs, season it, make a little roux. You know, roux is just a flour and water to thicken it. And then that'll be our giblet gravy. So these are the 4 boiled eggs for that. But in the meantime, it's time to make our potato salad. Now, y'all forgive me, I can't peel egg good. Y'all know how to make potato salad. I would have boiled and cubed potatoes. I would have boiled the eggs. So now we can make potato salad. All right, y'all ready? Stay right there. Now, because I tried to prep everything, I already have my celery. Yes, I put the Trinity in everything. Some people are like, who does put celery in potato salad? Me. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just rest my eggs over here on the plate. I'm going to show you a hack for that as well. Gotta have your kitchen hacks to save time. All right. So I'm gonna cut it here. Since we having an issue with the damn camera, I'm gonna do the chopping over here. Y'all can see me? Turn the camera a little bit for me, please. All right, Lord, I done tired. Anthony, how you do this for a living? Just turn it toward the, yeah. You got it down there? All right. Nothing like cooking and Ronnie Butler. Okay. Andrew say, oh, I wish my mother gone. Sorry, Andrew. Merry Christmas to all. Have a good one. All right, Anthony. We getting ready to head out of here anyway. Because I know I've been on for an hour. All right. I love the Trinity. The Trinity goes in everything I do. Everything I do, the Trinity in it. Some people tell me you don't put celery in potato salad. I beg to differ. I like onion, green pepper, and celery in everything I do. All right, so we're going to turn this down now because it looks like our rice is coming together. Yeah, it's starting to stick now. It's sticking. It's sticking. So it's sticking now. Good. Another thing you guys do that Bahamians don't do. I just stir my rice inside the herbs and mixture and then add the water, the peas, the coconut milk. And I just measure. So y'all shut your teeth. Where did you find that huge container of coconut oil? Well, roommate, I told you, as we break this bondage on our Bahamian people, I have opened up an Amazon shop. If you tell me that you want the gallon of coconut oil, I'll send you the link to order it from my shop. And it could be delivered to you. If you got Amazon Prime, delivered even quicker. Yeah, because I use coconut oil for my cooking, for my body. I try not to eat a lot of cow secretions. My son laughs when I say that. But that's what I try to do. All right, so I'm going to start cutting up my onion. Let me bring my cutting board over here. So we're going to start cutting up our onion and our celery. Let's move our group of fingers over here. This is so good, though. That looks pretty, eh? Look at that. I love planting that's brown like that. All right. So I'm going to chop up my celery. What'd you say? Okay. Andrew? Oh, Lord. Andrew, I love you, okay? Don't cry. So what I do, I chop them up small and then I go and chop them up again. Because, again, I like texture in my potato salad. Roommate said I need to buy some for Mommy. Does the Island Gopher ship to Freeport? I think he does. I will have to ask him. But I'll definitely check on it for you. So send me an email to therealchrissylove@gmail.com. That's therealchrissylove@gmail.com. I wish I had cut this up. All right. So I'm going to now start chopping this. Again, just a quick chop because I still like texture in my potato salad. I still like to taste vegetables. Some people don't. Some people don't like to taste the veggies in their potato salad. I personally do. And the thing is, you know, as you put the mayonnaise in it with the vinegar, it starts breaking it down anyway. I know, Andrew. I'm sorry, sweetie. And I think you lost your mother during the holidays too, right, Andrew? I'm sorry, baby. Child, be happy y'all have a mother. Be happy y'all have a mother. That's all I can say on that one. Be happy y'all have a mother, child. So we're gonna cut these up small. Yeah, and we was mad. I know. Yeah, when you lose someone during the holidays, it's very difficult. I agree. All right, so I'm gonna just chop this up, fine chop. That's why I get knives that are also choppers as well as cutters. Not cutters like what we just find in the Bahamas. I gave a number 1. Driving home, Ronnie. I gave a number 2 when I drove it home. Wayne, turn on the Bluetooth again, please. Y'all listen to Ronnie. Who put the pep in the Vaseline? Christmas Day. Don't worry, we can play Oh Holy Night by Ronnie. Andrew say, no, we wasn't on speaking terms. Well, you know I know that one. The mother-son and mother-daughter relationship is very special. That's all I'm going to say on that. So we have our celery of the Trinity. You got to love it. And I like I said, I love crunch in my potato salad. That's why you also notice I don't like some places when I go out, I hate it because it's mashed potato salad. See? I like texture in my food. So I like big chunks of potato in my food. That's just me. Everybody has their own thing. I hate how when you go to some Bahamian dinners, it's mashed potato salad. I don't want it to be mashed up. Dell say, my dad would have been 75 today, so Christmas not the same for me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dell. It must be very hard. I know, well, my father's dead. My mother's still alive. We have challenges, but my mother's still alive. So I can imagine what you're going through. All right, so we're gonna, yeah, it hard. So but you know the good part is, just think of, I like with my dad, I try to think of the great memories, and that keeps me going. Again, another kitchen hack. I don't like cutting up onion fine and thing, so I slice the onion against the diagonal. And then I just slice it very thin. That's why I love these. These copper knives are the best because they're able to just thinly chop everything. Chrissy, do me one favor for Christmas. What's that, Andrew? What favor you want, baby, for Christmas? Now, I ain't in the Bahamas, so I don't know. I have to do you favors long distance. Tell me what it is, Andrew. Oh, Lord, I scared. When Andrew, you ain't crying, eh? Andrew, sweetie? Call your mommy. No, that's not going to happen, sweetie. That's not going to happen, baby. I appreciate you trying, but that's not going to happen. Okay, and I told y'all in the Love Nest group, my blood pressure was elevated thinking about the things I've endured from family. Again, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. And the thing is, I've shared enough stories about that situation. I'll write more about it in the book. By the way, Love Nest, before we leave here, I got a gift for y'all. And I'll share with you that gift. Who put the pepper? So I'm going to just rough chop this again. Just make it smaller. Dell Johnson said, that's so true. Yes, you know, the thing is, and again, you know, I don't tell you these stories to embarrass my family. But, you know, in the words of Nene Leakes, I said what I said. You know, you did what you did. And so I can't change that. See, for me, when I had my son, he was the most important thing to me. No man, no family member come before my son. I ain't gonna lie, I guess that's why I'm married no more. Not even my husband came before my son. Sorry. And I know y'all can talk y'all Christianity shit. Savannah said, my mama Bailey is cooked for me. My dad is cooked for me. Well, you have a good daddy, Savannah. It's good to have parents who take care of you. And don't get me wrong, I love my parents. I accept the fact now at this age and stage, they did the best they could. And so I accept that. But I no longer am pretending and keeping family secrets so you could feel better about yourself. So, Andrew, while I appreciate you, Andrew, you look like you saw my mother. Eh? You and Erica just alike. Whenever Erica see my mother, Chrissy, call your mommy. Call her or what? I love my mother. But again, the role of a parent is to keep your children away from abuse. And if you condone the abuse that your family does, then you are just as guilty. All right, so now let's put the onion in. Then we're gonna put the green pepper. And we're gonna mix it all up. I'm gonna show you my kitchen hack. Roommate say, I'm with you, Chrissy. Sometimes you have to love from a distance. Yeah, you have to, because again, I'm not going to allow people to defecate on me, nanny in your mouth, and they expect you to be like, oh, thank you so very much. Winning. I'm sorry, is that dookie you put in my mouth? Thanks. No, I'm not going to do that. But again, that doesn't mean I don't love my family. Again, you hugging the cousin who molested me? You ain't serious. See, anybody touch Wayne, I can chop them. So, and that's a subject that Bahamians don't like to talk about. But I don't want to make Christmas depressing. We have so many cases of parents condoning foolishness happening to their children. It's sad. All right. Andrew said, I don't know her. Andrew, you do know my mother. You met her many times. You know, my mother, right now I'm trying to be a good mother to Wayne Bryan. That's all I have strength for. I don't have strength for anything else. And, you know, I've been approached by family members who want to apologize to me in secret. Well, my thing is this. Apologize to me in the same forum where you were evil to me. See, that's what we do in the Bahamas. We like to cloak and cover up and pretend. And I've just decided at 55, I'm no longer doing that. I'm living my life. I have a good 45 more years on this earth if the Lord kind to me. And I'm spending that 45 years putting my son out into the world and living my life. I have given up so many things for family and friends and put off things I wanted to do. So I'm in the forgiving business because I forgive for me. But I'm not going to co-sign on to your crazy anymore. Andrew, why are you laughing? Yeah, so we cutting down our herbs now for our potato salad. Good for you, Chrissy. Do you? Yeah, I am. And you know, a lot of times when you distance yourself from the secrets and lies of the family, they try to make you the villain. And I look at them, I go, oh, let me get this right. I'm the villain because you abandoned your children and they were raped, abused, and molested. Okay, then. And see, I think people don't like to acknowledge what happened because of their own shame. And then, you know, when you wrong, you throw yourself on the mercy of the court. You don't go flaring up and getting cray-cray. All right, so we got the Trinity all chopped up. Now you ready for our egg hack? Chrissy Love don't have time to be cutting up egg and thing. So here's what Chrissy Love does. Let me put it back on the potato salad. Lord, my camera work is very shabby. All right, so here's what I do. I grate my eggs. Look at that. That way you get the white all cut up. You get the yolk all cut up. Isn't that a good kitchen hack? Now that's one thing I got to thank my mama for. She taught me this. My mama taught me this kitchen hack. Yeah, because I don't be into that. Yeah, all that cutting up and carrying on. No. Even when I do my giblet gravy, I grate her, like y'all Bahamians would say. I grate it inside the thing. Mind blown. Yes, roommate child. Them days of cutting up your hand on egg and chopping up your gizzard. No, those days are over. I grate her. Real Bahamian, grate her. Or do I less her? I grate her. My egg. Roommate say I'm mind blown. You funny, roommate. Yeah, because I hate it. First of all, I had an egg slicer. But you know, they're so flimsy, they break all the time. I don't have time for that. So I just grate the eggs. Yes, grated them, boo. Grated them. And this can make our potato salad. Yummers. Down Burma Road. That's where it's at. Dallas say LMAO. I always thought it was greater until now. Dallas. 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 Hold on. Turn this camera so I can talk to Dallas, please. Dallas. You thought it was greater? Oh, Bahamian people. Dallas. Dallas.
I'm too close.
I'm too close? Dallas, boo. Dallas. The verb is to grate. So it's not greater, boo-boo. It's great. Lord, Dallas thought it was greater. I weak. Dallas, hold on. I got to rest on that one. Savannah, you thought it was greater too? Del say greater or lesser. That's a great idea. Roommate say, I'm doing this from now on. Seriously, this is genius. I know. My mother, she taught me this. Because again, every year we be buying egg. We be buying egg slicer, the string pop. But Jared say, yeah, you grated the cheese. No, Jared, you don't grate nothing. You know what? I can't take it. I can't take it. Jared say grater. Really, Jared? Grater? Okay, put it back on the potato salad for me, please. Now, here's my other hack that I do. You ready? Now, unlike y'all who's dip y'all hand in y'all fish salt, I don't do that. So I take my same fish salt.
Every time I go down Burma Road,
I
go back to the
see? Look at all that.
down.
So you do that? Yum! So now I'm going to get my mayonnaise out the fridgey. Here's another hack that I do. I like potato salad that's slightly sweet. So what I do, I put the sweet in my salad, which is see what I put in my salad to make it sweet? I know. Who knows what this is? Who knows what this is? Dab of coconut sugar? No. Oh, look what you do. Yeah, Savannah. Your good cousin Ronnie. This is sweet relish. So I put sweet relish in my potato salad. No, not agave, sweet relish. That way you get a little bit of the pickle taste. Y'all believe these herbs ain't fried on yet? But they ain't fried down to the color that I want. All right. So yes, sweet relish. Savannah say ew. Y'all stay right there, boo. Y'all don't know what y'all missing, boo. Say veggies, Chrissy, you backsliding. No, child, Matthew. For Christmas? For Christmas, Matthew, I don't do the veggies, boo. I ain't there yet. Now, of course, you can make these all vegan. You can make these all vegan. Hold on, I put plenty mayonnaise in my potato salad. You can make all these vegan by just changing what what all you put in it. So we're gonna mix this together. Look at Savannah. I can't believe y'all. Look here, y'all just put sugar in your potato salad. Now I will admit, growing up, I used to see that. I thought that was so damn ghetto. Sugar in potato salad, ghetto. Yeah. Savannah don't know good things. I agree. Jason say veggies, man. People don't know the difference. Yeah, right. For Christmas, Jason, we doing it like mama them do it, y'all. So Jason, how did your steamed lobster come out? They done cook, you see. What Ronnie say? Yeah, that's what they do. Bahamians, bad ways and bad pay. So I just want to show you I'm going to combine this. And then again, before I serve it tomorrow, I will, okay, just flick it out, Christina. Bahama Rock. All right, now, hold on, I forget. You know me. I know y'all to say, you don't put mustard in potato salad. To hell with y'all, I put mustard in mine. Bahama Rock. Hey, 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 hey. Bahama Rock. Everybody's out there on the dock. Bahama Rock, Bahamian cooking. Even though we far away, we's Bahamian. All right. So y'all, guess what? I'm gonna combine this. Hold on. All right. Put it in my decorative bowl. And that's the potato salad. Bram, mix it all together. What y'all say? Tomorrow I just cook hours before mine. I may as well get up and start. This is the best cooking show ever. Dad, don't kill me. And then what we gonna do? Hold on, I can't find my salt and pepper mixture. Now I haven't some light-skinned people come over, so they don't tell me they just can't do pepper. So I trying to. Yeah, we cooking for Christmas, boo. See, don't let nobody steal your joy. See, they thought they were stealing my joy, but I here having all the same things I'd have been having in Nassau. Hold on, you ready for this trapsiness? It tastes better. Bloop. Oh, you thought. So we're gonna now taste our potato salad. Oh, I love it. Yeah, we're gonna sit it all together.
It wasn't on you.
It wasn't on me? Oh, yes, because it was on, sorry. It was on you? Sorry, baby. All your business out. You were sleeping on the chair. You could put sprinkle of paprika. Yeah, for what I do, I slice up the eggs on the top. And then I sprinkle it with paprika. Or if I didn't have these sensitive belly people coming over, I would sprinkle it with a little bit of cayenne. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rest this over here because I still want to combine more of that. I want to get my spoon, but I gotta wash that. Yeah, Wayne say, "Sai, what y'all look here? Look here, a sister learning how to do these things."
I don't know what you want. I believe you.
So we can taste our potato salad. Hold on. Yay! All right. Sing again. I like my potato salad to have texture. So I'm going to taste it. Oi! Yes, Lord. Yes, Hunty. Yes. I know I get off on my own cooking job. I just get right off. Get off heavy, heavy, heavy. So now the next thing we're going to make, y'all, we're going to make the coleslaw that I've already chopped up because, again, time. We're also going to make a green salad. I'm just going to slice cucumber on top of it, a little bit of onion, make a vinaigrette out of apple cider vinegar and some mustard. I like mustard for the holidays. I don't have to show y'all how to cut up salad. Y'all know that. All right, so let's move our potato salad. And we're going to put this over here. Because I need a little salt. All right, so again, kitchen hacks. When I'm making potato salad and coleslaw, look at this. Look, I on the camera again. Hold on, I got to check the rice. Stay right there. Didn't you go for nothing with your picky? Okay, yeah, it's finally cooking down. I know them a long time. Finally cooking down. Finally. Lord Jesus, that's the slowest cooking rice. And I have that on the high. You know what it is? I'm just so paranoid I don't want to burn or shit. So this is my coleslaw now. Some people like savory coleslaw. I like limey and oniony coleslaw. So because I hate mixing things up, I'm going to dump it in the bag. Again, kitchen hacks, boo. Kitchen hacks. Kitchen hacks.
I'm Ronnie Butler. I don't know what you. I believe you.
Kitchen hacks.
No better. Whether it's good or bad weather.
Come on, go in the bag. See, I usually buy the bigger bags because I always make a mess. So what I do, I just thinly slice cabbage. I don't like to buy those coleslaw things. I like to make my own. All right, so again, roommate, you ready for this kitchen hack? So this is all the coleslaw.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Butler.
All the coleslaw in the bag. To the bag, I'm going to add my mustard. Now, I don't like plenty mustard and coleslaw. I'm going to add my mayonnaise. Again, I just squeeze mayonnaise in. You know you've been doing this for so long, you just look and judge. Now, one thing I don't like, one of the things I hate when you go out to the restaurant sometime, you know the mayonnaise just drip away from the coleslaw and it all sudgy and disgusting? I hate that. All right. So what Jared say? Pickles is the truth. Yes. It does look like pickles. It does. Elaine say, we just came from church, opening gifts now. He's making breakfast. I'll cook my dinner tomorrow. Yvette say, man, you doing the works. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas, Elaine. So then I squeeze to buy clothes. And again, because Chrissy Love is lazy. This how I mix the coleslaw. Because I don't have time to be washing 23 bowls. I mix it in the bag. Bag finish. Throw it away. Bram. Well, you know what? I don't put sugar in mine because, like I said, I like mine more limey and oniony. My coleslaw, again, maybe it's the Haitian coming out of me. It's very much like pickles. So I'm just going to coat it. Come on, look here. Say, Yvette, say, man, you doing the works. Looking damn good in there. Child, Yvette, you know, and the child say he want food. Now, again, because Wayne hasn't had... you know, because I might cook either a turkey, either a ham, but very seldom do I do all this. So Christmas is when we do it. And since we can't be in the Bahamas, we bringing the Bahamas to us, boo. No sugar. See, so I just mix it up. Mix it up. Yes. Man, y'all should smell in here. I smell the candied sweets already. All right. So there you have it. Coleslaw. Then I'm going to put it back in the container because, again, I couldn't mix it in there. All right. And there you have it. I'm going to try to get everything out. See? Snap my container, seal on it. Give it a little shaky wakey. And there's your coleslaw. Now I will admit what I do, because I like limey coleslaw, I just squeeze lime on everything. Yeah, squeeze the lime on it. And I just love limey and oniony coleslaw. Again, if you like savory and sweet, do it your way, boo. All right, so now, potato salad done, coleslaw done. I got to get the dish for the potato salad. All right, so I think that's it, eh? I get everything right? Potato salad, coleslaw, plantain, stuffing, rice. The rice still, look here. Still, hold on. It's frying down, but see, it's still, see, I like my herbs. I like my herbs super fried. Y'all can see? Can y'all see? Higher up. Higher up. Wait, hold on. Higher up. All right. Yeah, it still ain't brown enough. I like my herbs like almost black because all that caramelization is going to make the rice brown. All right, so we're going to keep on stirring that child. Hold on. Let me stir that. Actually, you know what? That's good enough. So here's what we're going to do now. Yeah, I'm going to put the coleslaw back in the fridge. All right. All right, and so, okay, Wayne, what am I doing now? Got the plantain out for fried fish later. I'm going to put that fish in some gravy, too, because I like to put half of my grouper fingers in gravy, because sometimes I get happy with salt. So I said sometimes I do half in gravy and I do half as fried. All right, and so I think that's it. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Elaine says she's cooking her dinner tomorrow, child. So here's what I'm going to do. The macaroni is melting. Everything is looking yummers. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a picture of everything that I've done. Oh, let me show you what we having for dessert. Elaine, where your cake? But just so you know, when that browns some more, I'm going to put the coconut oil in it, coconut milk in the rice. I'm going to put the green peas and rice. Sorry. Green peas and rice. Okay, and I like plenty peas in my rice, so I put 2 cans of peas. I can't stand these scantily peased rice, what some people be serving. That just irritate me. And again, that's me cooking for my baby. Merry Christmas, people. Cheers to you, Loveness. Andrew, this is your gift right here. I have to mail it to you at home. So, Loveness, before I go, yeah, I'm going to make the salad tomorrow. I'm going to have salad with sliced English cucumber. This pomegranate is so good.
Every time I go down Burma Road, anytime I go back to the island.
Tastes so good. Savannah says she hates peas. Elaine, you bake your desserts again? So speaking of Elaine's desserts, Wayne, move this laptop for me, please. Let me show you my fruitcake that I tried not to cut this one, but I couldn't resist Elaine. This is my fruitcake from Elaine in my tin. Elaine, I tried not to cut it, child. But as you can see, Elaine, I did cut a piece of the fruitcake. I tried to wait, Elaine, but I couldn't. So for dessert, we're going to have fruitcake. I'm also going to make brownies because Wayne loves brownies. In our house, we mix brownies with cookies. So I do a mix and I just do 1 layer of brownie, a layer of cookie. And then we bake that. So Merry Christmas, Loveness. I love you. I appreciate you. Remember, I behold the Christ in all of you. Even though some people Christ buried dead deep. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the herbs, but I'll put a picture up of everything. Elaine, why are you laughing? Man, I tried. Legal say, Merry Christmas, Chrissy. Enjoy that nice meal. Thank you. Andrew say, oh, I want to hug you. I'm going to hug you too, baby. Andrew, I soon see you. Trust me. I'll tell you the Love Nest. People in the Love Nest, I will let you know what's going on. But again, despite people trying to steal our joy, we can remain happy. So Love Nest, after the show is over, I have good news for you. You can now buy your Love Nest t-shirts, your inTrapsy t-shirt, your inTrapsy t-shirt. We have one, dem inTrapsy t-shirt. And you can buy all that in my store on TeePublic. So that's my gift to you guys. Get yourself a t-shirt. I've already ordered mine. Although I think that when the computer shut off, I don't know if my order gone through, but I can try it again. I'm going to go put these meats in the oven. So again, people, Chrissy love to the world, people. Loveness to the world. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank God for you. And I behold the magnificence that you are, people. March on, Bahama land. Thanks.